Well, it's my birthday this week, and my girlfriend surprised me with a new disc golf bag. Um, it's not a bag I had ever heard of before. Um, and when I did some research, I found that it was hard to find. So, I thought that I would put some out there and introduce you to the Big Hyzer 2016 Ergo in black. I'm going to start with the rainfly on it, not to be all mysterious, but just to show you that it goes on with one simple strap, covers the entirety of it, and provides access to your main compartment and your putter and your side pockets. And instead of having to unsnap it every time and leave it open, this is just leaps and bounds ahead of what the other rainflies I've seen are doing. So, for the NBO. There it is. First thing I noticed was how clean it looks. I don't see a lot of logos. There's only one logo on it. And it's real subtle. I mean, I really appreciate them doing that, even though I'll probably pull that off of there. It's just, you can do what you want with it. You can stitch it up, you can paint it, you can customize it. It just leaves a lot of room. The straps are luxuriously thick. These are the kind of straps that you're going to find on a real live rucksack at REI that you pay $400, $500, $600 for. I mean, it's just the other bags aren't even close that I've seen. It's pretty amazing, the difference. Their ribbing looks like it's had a lot of thought put into it. Covers the spine, covers the kidneys, but leaves these areas in the lower back and the rib cage for airflow to get through. Looks like somebody put a lot of smarts into that. Huge insulated, the standard 32-ounce holders, but it also holds a beverage and a koozie. Pretty tight too. Also on the outside, just a regular. This is probably one of the only complaints I'll have about this bag is this pick 'em up strap. If it just seems like they should do something better with that. Put some plastic, put something grippy, something more ergo. Instead of just like a piece of whatever it is, nylon or whatever. This bag is perfectly symmetrical, so I'll just show you one side versus the other. They're both the same. Each has a D ring right here. Top pockets for the essentials. Big enough, everything you need. Big enough. Good pockets. The one complaint I saw when I was researching this on the Ergo 3 was no pencil pouches. They fixed that again on both sides. You've got pen pouches, pencil pouches, mini/scorecard pouch, and then you've got the bottom pouch. Bottom pouch is the big storage pouch. Again, there's one on either side. It fits 3 discs if you want to expand your carrying, but this is who has a different, it's the oh crap, goes a lighter. Hey, someone just did a $500 ace. A dry pack, if you don't have one of these, I suggest you do so. Stop watching this video, go right now before you forget. Dry pair of socks, dry towel, Ziploc, just in case it ever rains on you, you step in a puddle. Lost my mini, dropped my koozie, rattlesnake bite kit. Just fill one pouch. I'm not here to I like to fill one pouch with things that I just keep in there, never leave the bag, always stay in there, and for that one time when I need it. So that does it for the outside. Here's your putter pouch. For your putters, easy access, in and out. Slide right in, zip right up. The main compartment. Of course, it looks like the companies have all figured this part out, but this absolutely has to open up. It's bad design the other way. And there's the inside. And it's really designed to have your entire bag run down. Like I have my mid-ranges, but I like it better like this. I've got 16 here, 6 mid-ranges up and down, which just so happens to be how many I have. So for capacity's sake, you also have your money putter pouch, which is, you know, got a quick access during the rounds. Right there, slides in and out pretty easy. I have noticed when my discs are like this, it does not slide in and out as easy. Like you kind of have to, and I'm sure that'll loosen up over time as I use it. But I like it, and it's also, like I said, that's where when you have the rain fly on it, you can just lift up, grab your putter, you know. It feels great, man. It looks great. It looks like it's well constructed. It's got this umbrella strap here where you just, slide it in, your cup holder there, cinch it up. That'll ride. I haven't played around with it yet, but I have to get it like a 9.5. I mean, they just made a bag for me. I'm glad I held off on that Ranger, because to me this is a superior bag. And it also, don't forget the reason it has an aluminum frame. It's not as padded as the Gorilla Boy, but just 2 metal bars across the top. It's not the most comfortable stool you'll ever sit on, but it does prevent you from having to carry a chair. Again, I just made this because I didn't see any videos, and there's a couple of questions I have about it. I'm sure if I called the company, they would answer them, but I usually look to YouTube for my answers. Looks like this can expand out a little bit. This top putter pouch. There's some Velcro back there I can feel. I'm not sure what's going on there. I probably should just experiment with it. And then there's this little male clip that I cannot for the life of me find the female end of. So if you have one of these bags and you know, leave it in the comments or whatever. Or if you have any questions, something I missed. Thank you. Tito's Lone Star.